Hi everyone, I wanted to do a quick video to talk to you about what to do when you don't have too many supplies. You can still make cards and paper craft. So I went babysitting my granddaughter on Saturday. My daughter went to a wedding and her husband was working until, I don't know, 5 or something. And so we had the whole afternoon to play and craft and stuff. It was a lovely afternoon. We had a lot of fun. And I brought these two stamp sets and the correlating punches, Hello Ladybug and the Ladybug Punch, which I think they're still, I don't remember, I'm not sure. They were in the, this was in the January to June mini. And then the Sweetest Cherries. This is in the new annual catalog on page 19 and 152, and it is bundled. I had to have this, so I brought those. I brought Real Red ink, Sweet Sorbet ink, Parakeet Party ink, Soft Succulent and Evening Evergreen ink pads, and Stampin' Write markers. And I thought I was bringing Tuxedo black ink, but I didn't. I brought StazOn by mistake, which I didn't realize till after we stamped in black the first time. And I brought basic white cardstock. Now here's the thing. I didn't bring a trimmer. I did bring these scissors. I didn't bring any ribbon. And I forgot to bring a stamp block or two. So here's what we did. We took out a ruler and we drew lines I did bring basic white, you know, so I drew lines and I cut by hand card bases, and I made 4 of them, so 2 pieces of basic white, because my granddaughter made 2 cards as well, and I'll insert a picture at the end of hers and of mine. So basic white, and then I also brought the card stocks of the correlating colors, and then because I had these, the back of them became our block. So you can stick a stamp on here. The problem is you can't see. It's sort of like stamping with the cling rubber. Even worse though, because you can't see what you're doing. So we were putting the image, like the words especially, we were putting the paper onto the stamp after we inked it up, for the most part. Or if it didn't matter, yeah, well, most of the time we did. Or if it didn't matter, like this, I was just going all over a pattern. So you can use the back of your ink pad as a block if you don't have one, as a last resort. I highly recommend a clear block though, so you can see. But otherwise, you didn't have to have a trimmer. And also, I didn't have any punches other than the cherries and the ladybugs. So these circles, this, my granddaughter has like a little thermos water bottle. I traced that, and then this one was something else they had round, I forget now. Anyway, I traced them and I cut them with these little scissors, and I cannot cut good, so they're not perfect circles, but it's okay, you know, it's okay. And I even got a smear here, and I just took the marker and drew a little flower, and here I took the Parakeet Party and put little dots on here. And this is a stamp out of I think the Hello Ladybug, and I did an all over background, Parakeet Party on Parakeet Party, and yeah, it came out okay. And then this was a strip of Real Red paper I found. I don't think, oh, I stamped Sweet, so from the cherries. And these I punched out a bunch in Sweet Sorbet of cherries and ladybugs, and then some Parakeet Party for leaves. And this, I had to fussy cut 2 of these, and my granddaughter had got the other one. But this is, I stamped, I can't remember if it was Evening Evergreen or Soft Succulent onto Parakeet Party. Yeah, I used the Sweet on the inside, so thank you for being so, and Sweet. And then we just glued, and here I wasn't crazy about the color of the Sweet Sorbet cherries, and I hadn't stamped them, so I just took the Stampin' Write marker that I had with me. I didn't have my alcohol markers, and I just colored and left a spot, because you see they have like a spot for light, So I kind of did the same things. This one's a little streaky, but you know what? It's okay. I think it came out cute. So that's card number 1. And then 2, I was using the daisy flower, which I wonder if that medium daisy punch works with this. I'm not sure. I will test that at some point. I think I did the ladybugs back. I put the wings on the back instead. I have one more ladybug. I did a similar thing with that one. I drew a little collar on there. This one I just put a smile on. Used a, I didn't have my black marker with me, so I used Evening Evergreen. And this one I hand drew dots on. I think this one too. I think the wings, there's this, this here. And I stamped it with Evening Evergreen on, but I think using the Evening Evergreen Stampin' Right marker actually made darker dots. So that's what I ended up doing with those. I think they came out kind of adorable. And here I had a scrap of Parakeet Party, so I stamped all over it with Parakeet Party on here to add texture. Also, some of these flowers, you're not going to be able to tell probably, but I was stamping off with Parakeet Party onto a paper towel, and especially down here, I don't know if you can see that. There. It has the texture of the paper towel, and I thought that was pretty cool. I may try that again sometime. So texture on texture. And then I used the markers to fill this in. There is a little stamp to do that, which I didn't know what that was for, but I figured it out. This little stamp, or those 3 dots, is for the center of the daisy flower. And first I thought, oh, you can use that to stamp dots on your ladybugs, but no, because it looks like a little sunshine, and so does the center of the flower. So yeah, I figured that out. But because I didn't have a clear block, I couldn't see where I was placing it, so I just used a marker and filled it in with Sweet Sorbet. This is cut a little crooked because, you know, I can't cut straight, and I don't think I have anything on the inside of that one. So those were my makeshift cards. Hand cutting the cardstock, which I don't really recommend long term. Get yourself a trimmer if you don't have one. Trimmer, scissors. There's no embellishments on these other than the punch art, and hand fussy cutting this, and this was a scrap. And this is Hello, My Friend is Out of Here. Hello and My Friend, stamped in, I think, Real Red. Don't hold me to that. Either Real Red or Sweet Sorbet. So yeah, I'll put a picture of my granddaughter's card. She made cards for 2 of her friends as well, and they came out really cute for her first or second card she's already ever made, I think. And yeah, we had a lot of fun. So if you don't have that many supplies, you can still make pretty cards or cute cards or whatever. I think they came out okay. I mean, this background's not perfect, but it's okay. It's all right. I think they're cute. Let me know what you think. Have fun with your supplies, okay? Bye. Thank you for watching.